Grannies go back to school on Heart Breakfast.
Now, this will cheer you up.
Yeah.
We have loved this so much. What happens when you send two very mischievous grannies back to school about 6 decades after they first left?
Yeah, you know what it's like when you go back to school after the summer holidays. Come September, you sort of walk in, you're like, oh, that's a little bit different. Oh, this has changed. That lesson's all different.
That's it.
this
6
year.
weeks is enough of a culture shock, really, isn't it? Yeah.
60 years is going to be one hell of a culture shock.
culture shock.
So this week we've been catching up with our Jana grannies, Granny Lil and Granny Sylv. They've been going back to school, been at Torquay Academy all this week. Thank you to the headmaster, Mr. Margetts, who's been looking after them.
Superb.
He really has a lot of patience. We've learned
Really
that
does,
over the course of the last few days. It's been great.
Grannies go back to school.
Your first lesson is going to be computing.
Computing? Well, I'm on Facebook, if that helps. What's Tinder?
Dating that.
Oh, yes, I remember. Sorry.
We know all about Tinder.
I do apologise.
We clicked on that once.
Chemistry lesson.
Really, sir? What, a proper chemistry class?
Absolutely. So we're going to be looking at how a Bunsen burner can be used safely in the classroom and how magnesium reacts.
Got it. Keep going. Got it down. Oh, get on there and leave it. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. I've done it. It actually went really bright, right? That's what's obviously got to happen, isn't it?
This thing is
Turn it back.
What about that?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
We would have blew each other up.
So we could put our hair on fire, I expect.
We're going straight to music. Now, this is going to be a really exciting lesson.
Well, I've got to admit, I've never played a musical instrument, so this is my first time.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Right.
1. Can you give that a go?
Bit fast. No, hang on.
It's a little bit quick.
That was absolutely amazing.
I could listen to them playing the drums all
I know.
day.
Move over Dave Grohl. That's it. The grannies are taking over.
Question is, how did they get on? It's time for their end-of-term report with Mr. Margetts.
Well, Grannies, we've come to the end of our week here at Torquay Academy. So tell me, how do you think it's gone?
Well, I think it's gone absolutely wonderful. I would love to be able to come back to school again now, actually, because, as you know, I left school 60 years ago, and nothing at all prepared me for this place. You must be very proud of it. It's absolutely wonderful. You've got everything you can think of, equipment-wise, music-wise, IT, and the children are well turned out and well behaved, and once again I think you should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you, sir. Just a little thing. Would you have us back? Because we've thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. We've really tried our best. Please, sir.
Well, there's a $1,000 question, isn't it, Grannies? It's been a real pleasure having you this week. One of the key things that we ask our students here at Torquay Academy is they put their absolute maximum effort into everything they do, from their homework to their attitude in class, to every approach they take to their studies. And I think the one thing both of you have done, Grannies, you've thrown yourself into everything absolutely 100%. And of course, we would be delighted to have you back in school. And I think at the end of the week, I think I couldn't give you anything other than an A* each.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you very much, sir.
indeed.
And that's without an apple. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Grannies go back to school.
Just to clarify, she means when you bring an apple to the for the teacher, because producer boy Josh didn't know that saying.
No, it's an old person thing.
Yeah, well, yes, you kind of, yeah. I think, well, basically.
Because I don't remember ever doing it as a child.
I heard it. I think I read about the Bash Street Kids doing it in the Vino. Basically, you take an apple to your teacher.
And it makes them happy, apparently.
Well, I can't believe he's invited them back, by the way.
Do you know what, though? I kind of feel a bit like a proud parent, which is the wrong way round, because they're several generations apart.
The report was good, and we're happy. We're pleased.
Really happy.
One final thing, though.
We're going to take them out for pizza and ice cream to say well done.
Not sure their teeth would withstand it. What did they give Mr. Margetts at the end of the day? Do you know?
Oh, I dread to think, quite frankly.
Granny Smith. Here all week.
Grannies go back to school on Heart Breakfast.
I tried hard to make